Hi, friends. I'm your host, Kurt Powers. Welcome to The Love Within. Thank you for joining me on my brand new channel, which is completely dedicated to self love and finding real love. It doesn't matter if you're a man, a woman, black or white, gay or straight, because we all need self love and we all want the right person to share our love with. Now, you may be asking yourself, who is this devilishly handsome Kurt Powers? So I'll tell you. I've been a personal trainer, a self development coach, and a hypnotherapist for the better part of my adult life. And along with my knowledge, I have a lifetime of experience that has shaped me into the person I am today: strong, confident, loving, compassionate, oh yes, and ruggedly good looking. And I'm also an animal lover who has a particular fondness, hey, to kitty cats, to pandas, to penguins, and of course, rhinos. It's important to know, though, I wasn't always the man that you see before you today. While I always had family and friends who loved me, I hated myself. On the outside, I was fun loving, gregarious, and very sure of myself. On the inside, however, I was miserable, lonely, and insecure, and I wanted to be anyone other than myself. You see, I was different from everyone I knew, and I was constantly afraid that one day someone would discover who I really was, and that everyone I loved would shun me. So I know what it feels like to not love yourself. And this lack of self love ensured that I would have one relationship after another with the wrong people. I mean, how did I expect to find the right one when I wasn't the right one myself? Fortunately, after years of being miserable, I discovered through trial and error the process in which I learned to love myself unconditionally. And now I'm on a quest to share with you the techniques and strategies that I developed to help you learn to love yourself and find real love. Now, if you can relate to my story in any way, or if you're someone who's feeling lonely, miserable, used, or has been in one bad relationship after another, I have a great resource for you. It's a free 3-step guide that I created that's responsible for helping people just like you take the appropriate steps necessary to learn to love themselves and find real love. And I want to give it to you for free, my gift. And the way you get it for free is by going to thelovewithin.net, or there'll be a link in the description below for free. Now that you know a little bit about me, I want you to tell me about you. Let me know about your fears, your hopes, and your challenges. And let me know what issues you'd like me to address. As I said earlier, I'm on a quest to help you discover self love and find real love. So, I'm going to give you the first 2 steps to achieve these goals. So, let's dive in. The very first thing you must have is self awareness. I would have never had a desire to change if I hadn't become aware that the life I was living was a lie and that I was completely miserable. And neither can you. Self awareness will bring to light what is real and what isn't. Which brings me to the second step. You must be honest with yourself. Honesty is the foundation on which self love is built. Without honesty, your goal to self love will crumble. Now, these first 2 steps may seem very simple, and that's, well, because they are. However, simple doesn't mean easy. In fact, for many, these first 2 steps will be the hardest, and because of that, they will forego the entire process. Okay, folks, this is where, as they say, the rubber meets the road. This is the time when you must ask yourself, what do you want out of life? You want the life where you pretend everything is wonderful? Or do you want the life where everything really is wonderful? If you chose option 1, I'm afraid I'll be of little help to you until you reach that point where you want to help yourself and you want more out of life. If you chose number 2, congratulations. And I have 2 assignments for you to do that will require your action to do them before the end of next week. The first assignment is to click the link below, download your free guide, read it, and start applying the information that you learn to your life immediately. The second assignment is to take inventory of yourself. Take a piece of paper and make 4 columns. And at the top, write the things you love about yourself, the things you like about yourself, the things you dislike about yourself, and the things you hate about yourself. Now, if you have a hard time thinking about things that you love about yourself, find those who love you and ask them what they love about you. And you can put those down. That's all that's required of you this week with that. Put as many things down that you can think of in each one of those lists and save it for next week. So that's going to be our show for today. Thank you again for joining me. And until next time, take care, be safe, and love yourself so you can love others. Bye.